Akeredolu directs vice principal to return to classroom over shortage of teachers in Ondo. Hello, my wonderful people. I personally think the governor has spoken well. There are shortage of teachers. The vice principal is just sitting in the office saying, I'm a vice principal. What do? You sit down there first, you support the children, you go to their classroom and see how you can help. It's your job. You were first a teacher before you got promoted. Nobody starts their teaching job and all of a sudden they come in. I don't think so. Maybe I'm wrong, but correct me. All of a sudden they come in as the head, total head. I think people get promoted. I think, but like I said, if I'm wrong, please correct me. Yes, there is shortage. Why you have made request to say, we need so and so numbers of teachers. There are no assistant teachers and all that. We need so and so in order to be able to effectively teach and give the best to our students. Please, why this is in transit and it's being requested for from the government? Why not show that you are interested in the student learning, which is your core purpose of being a teacher before you're a vice principal or becoming a principal. And so Governor Akeredolu says, go back to the classroom. Let's get all the details. Akeredolu directs vice principal to return to classroom over shortage of teachers in Ondo. The vice principals in public secondary school across Ondo State have been instructed to return to class to fill the void of inadequacy of teachers in the state. The directive, which was given by the governor of the state, Olurotimi Akeredolu, also included the assistant head teachers in primary schools in the state to also return to classroom and support. The Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Education, Science and Technology, Mr. Lola Omodi, disclosed the governor's directive during a meeting with some school principals in Akure. Mrs. Omodu quoted the governor as saying, pending the time, the state will address the shortage of teachers in public schools. All vice principals must return to the classroom. While commending those who have already taken up the challenge, the permanent secretary urged others to comply with the directives with immediate effect. Reacting, some principals urged the ministry to translate the governor's directive to a circular in order to avoid unnecessary confusion so that everybody is in line, understanding what the principal has said and that the directive has come from the top so that the students and everybody can understand what exactly needs to be done now. We don't want a case where some people will say we are trying to belittle who they are. Hence, we are coming up with different statements saying they have been asked to go to the classroom when that is not what it is. But this is the directive from the governor of the state, and so everyone and every one of us will comply. So we need this to be a secular so that it can come from the governor and everybody can see for themselves. Very few people in the teaching profession. I choose to say few people because I once taught and I don't think I loved it. I just taught because, I just needed to leave the house, pending while I get a better job. Let me do this. So some people as well are in that transit period, process and period in their life, and this is why they are in the place where they are right now, doing the kind of job they are doing, not because they genuinely love it or they feel that they can honestly make a difference. They are just doing carrying on with emotions. But the truth of the matter is, if you want to make an effective or contribute meaningfully to the life of people, or in whatever profession you find yourself, you must first of all love it. Loving it makes you give it your all, your best. No matter what is going on, your heart for it will make you wake up and do your planning. Put out posters, how pictorial images, how do I communicate this, what best language do I use, so that they can effectively understand and gain understanding, and understand what I'm trying to say. how you look, you go on internet, what are the best modern way of impacting knowledge? How can I make my, I know that, don't get me wrong, what I'm saying is what ought to be. When, for instance, like I said, you love your job and the job, you are being treated and you are being shown that you are doing a great thing. Okay, you're not being disserviced. Look at what is going on abroad. Teaching is a wonderful profession. People love it, they do it, they are proud to say. The wife may be a doctor, the husband is a teacher, and both are in great profession. It's only in Nigeria you now say the wife is a doctor, the husband is a teacher. Because of the disparity in pay, the way, the stigma associated with teaching, how our teachers are not being valued and given the best and shown that their job is important. How a senator can be receiving 13 million naira in 1 month and a teacher is receiving 37,000 naira in 1 month. How many years I mean, throughout the life service of that teacher, will he receive up to what a senator is receiving in 1 month? Yet that teacher taught the senator. So how do we equate the lines of balance, and how do we now bring up the profession not to be disdainfully looked at and everybody to appreciate it? For instance, abroad, if you are a taxi driver, does not give a surgeon the right to look you down and to say, "Oh, I'm the surgeon, you are a common." No, 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 no. Why? There is reverence for people's job. You are paid, it's pay as you go. So why that one is receiving that amount of money? You are receiving money that is not making you less. Okay? You go there, you see almost all the houses, the same style built. So there is no that class. This is the high and mighty, this is the high end. The other ones are subordinates, they are below me, below my pedigree. I am the boss. Don't you know I'm a surgeon? Don't you know I'm a pilot? Don't you know abroad is not like that? No, no, you will bust your bubble. It's not the same. Your neighbor can be the same house, the same square feet, the same everything. No say your house big past my house, so now you be the boss. Now me they get small house. No, no. Okay, in that particular area, that vicinity, all the houses the same thing. You see, and so what does that bring about? There is no that sense of high and mighty, why the others are subordinate. To a large extent, everybody is there, everybody is giving their own quota, and you cannot, begin to say you are the one who is the boss. Leave us a comment. God bless. Bye for now.